Matamu tu.
And welcome to the Matamu 2 podcast. Yes, we are back and we have a very interesting guest today. Hi, Phina.
Hi.
How are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you.
So Phina and I have known each other for a very long time.
Yes.
It's more than 10 years now, isn't it?
More closer to 20.
Cheza chini, fam. Cheza chini. You don't have to do us like that now.
I'm a realist. They must know. Nataka shikamoo zangu.
Pole bas. Sasa tutakuja kama nini, kama wale wa Masai, tutakuja kama tumebend kichwa.
Hiyo nayo ni laana. No, that is a no.
So today in our episode, we are going to talk about a very interesting topic of food and first dates.
Food and first dates.
And first and many dates. We don't have to really stick to first dates, but like food and dating. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Food and dating.
The thing, it's very inextricable, the link between food and dates. You know, like I'll give you an example of Saudi Soul's song, the song that made them really, really big, Lazizi, you know. In the song, he was taking her to Java, wakunywe kahawa, you know. So they're both linked, you know. Most of us, the first time you want to take somebody on a date, it's like, hey, can I take you for a cup of coffee?
Yes.
Me these days, I'm like, yo, can we go and eat something? Because this is like, I'm hungry. So if you're taking my time, feed me.
Yes.
Then I'm not always gets fed. But anyway, back to our point. So when I had this idea, I asked Phina if she was interested, and she's like, I have some stories.
Yeah,
so this
I
is
have.
the point.
I have plenty of stories. Plenty of stories.
So let's start. What's a funny? Should I call it? Is it a first date story? Or am I just at one of the dates?
Since you're talking about food, I could talk about the first time I cooked for somebody I loved. Very much. No, in fact, no, let me not even start with that one. That one is heart-wrenching. Acha tusianze na mabaya, acha tuanze na although hata ingine. So there's this one particular character.
Yes.
That I don't know what to call him. Yeah, but in campus. Nice. In campus. No. Nizile, he was not my official boyfriend, but was.
Nizile, you don't know exactly what it is. It's just a thing,
he was not my official boyfriend, but he cheated on me.
Oh, snap. Men stay failing.
Sorry. Anyway, it's campus. Things are happening. And so, for some reason, every time I would cook for this person,
yes,
chakula inaharibika.
Like every single time.
He's like my kryptonite when it comes to the kitchen, and everybody knows I'm a kitchen person.
Yeah, like since you know.
I mean, you should enjoy my chocolate fudge cake.
You guys, like seriously, you really should.
I cook.
Yeah,
she does well.
She does well.
But with this person, by the way, when they were breaking up with me, for lack of a better word of expressing what that was, this nigger, and I know he's gonna hear this, but this nigger said, it's okay, I don't want to pretend to like food anyway.
The shame. Hey, like in the audacity, eh?
Audacity. Ngoja naye mwenyewe ataka kunipikia siku moja. It's very romantic when men cook for women.
It is though. Men out there,
I swear.
To this, please cook for your women. Cook for your women, or we will cook for them.
Yes,
we will.
They will cook for us.
Anyway, back to your story.
Umesikia bwana Phina? Utapikiwa, usipopika utapikiwa.
Threats tuliwacha Phina. Chill. Hold the threats back.
Okay.
Yes, so you were saying.
Reeling it in. Yeah, so that was very interesting. So among the foods I destroyed, the basic ones, I undercooked and overcooked rice.
Okay, hold up.
At the same time. And burnt it.
You undercooked?
Undercooked.
Overcooked.
That means ilikuwa undercooked. It had the moyo. My mother likes to say moyo. Like when you bite the rice, it snaps.
Yes.
So that's undercooked.
Yes.
But when it's overcooked, it's like ugali.
The worst.
Right. And it was burnt. How do you achieve those three at the same time?
It's magic.
Yes. Another food I destroyed was uji.
I'm not going to say how. Okay, I get it. You can. Which is actually really... Okay, porridge for all of those who do not speak Swahili. Porridge is hard. It's
porridge. Porridge is porridge. It's English.
It's hard to get wrong, but it's also easy to get wrong. So that's true. That one, you know, because like as I said in a previous episode, when I was living with my mother, I would make porridge every single morning, and every single morning the result will be different.
Oh yeah?
Every single morning. Like this thing, can it decide if it wants to be good or not? Anyway, yes.
Well, the thing with that is always to have set proportions. I think that comes with age, where you know.
Listen.
I swear to you, there's a method to the madness, is what I'm trying to say.
I was using the same sufuria, the same ladle to pick up the unga, the same method, the same cooker, the same time. But every single day, it would be a different product. And I was just like, what is this thing? What is this thing? It's madness. It is absolute madness. Doing the same thing with the same everything and getting different results.
That's also another definition of madness.
Yes. So, because you're expecting the same result,
exactly,
but you're getting a different
but you're getting
one.
a different result. Could it have maybe been the fire?
We are digressing. Let's go back to you.
Yes. So let's go back to my
uji.
I spoiled the uji. And I also oversalted one time. So after all these mishaps,
yes,
I told him, oh, please bear in mind, this was at a time when I was broke. So I couldn't afford many spices.
Yes.
And I'm the spice queen.
Say that again.
I am the spice queen. Yeah, said it. You know, and so everything was very basic. All my cooking was very basic. Ni nyanya vitunguu na nini, you know, campus life, what do you say? So one time to redeem myself, I invited him and said, you have to come to my house.
Yes.
And I'm going to prove to you that I can cook. Lo and behold. I don't know what I think that was God's way of intervention. SMA, listen, my child, my daughter, let go of this one.
This is not the one.
This is not the
but
one.
But then you're there like, no, but he makes me happy.
I know, he's so cute. Anyway, moving on swiftly. Yeah, so that was a memorable one. Now, but food and love, I think, are very, very interconnected. Especially in the African context.
It is. As I was telling somebody earlier this day, and you're gonna listen out to these other episodes that I'm putting out this season to know where this came from. For a lot of African mothers, how they portray their love is through their cooking. And it would be an affront to them that you say their cooking is bad, even if it is bad.
You never ever say the food is terrible.
Don't say it. Just be like, oh, it's so nice. I'm really enjoying it.
No. But that's also, I don't agree with that either. You have to be diplomatic. You have to say,
fair point.
Yeah, baby, ule waliwa last week. Uliweka nini? Ulikuwa tamu sana. Hii ya leo haijafika.
Now I need to learn that diplomatic language.
You have to have that diplomatic language. Nasema, huyu mbuzi lazima alikuwa amekomaa sana. Manake mgumu. You see such things.
All of my non-Kiswahili speakers, please go look for Kiswahili person.
I am so sorry.
To translate that for you. I cannot translate because it's going to lose its flavor.
That is true. It does not make sense to say.
Yeah, okay, no, I get with the diplomatic language. I get it. But still, like, some people need to be told the truth, and others you really can't break their hearts. Mothers especially, they're just soft-hearted people. No.
They're not as soft-hearted as you think. If you knew how much mothers endure, those people are not soft-hearted. They're gangster.
They're gangster.
They really are. Because I promise you, knowing all the things, especially at my age now, knowing all the things that my mother's endured, I am not strong enough. Lakini hapo kwa food, it is a, what do you call it? A sore spot. Mahali ukigusa yani, like when you if you touch that that spot.
Yeah, it pains even more than anyone else would.
Very reactive.
Yeah.
Yes.
So talking about gangsters, it made me remember a date I went on, the first date.
Oh, do tell.
And we went, where did we go? We went to some fancy, Trattoria.
Hey,
Yo.
How do you went to Trattoria?
Listen. I really wanted to impress this babe. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to take her to Trattoria. We're going to have a pizza. And then we'll have that. The famous, Nairobi people know this, the famous Death by Chocolate.
Oh.
Nairobi people, holla. I know you understand. You understand.
Mm-hmm.
So we go, I save up this. I was in campus. Yeah, I was in campus, early days.
Ngoja, uko campus wapeleka to Trattoria.
Listen,
I'm sorry for reverting, but every time I get outraged, I revert to Kiswahili, just like a Spanish woman would revert to Spanish. Like, what the hell?
No, listen. I was trying to impress.
In campus in Trattoria.
I was trying to impress, and I had a little bit of money because I was doing a little bit of work here. So I was like, and then I did not have responsibilities.
Yeah.
So I was like, there's money, let's do something with it. Though even now, there's money, let's do something with it. But that's beside the point. So I take this girl to Trattoria. We sit down. I order a really nice pizza because I knew which pizzas were really good.
Mm-hmm.
And then it comes with fork and knife, right?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that she didn't know how to use them, right? And also that's why I chose pizza. So that it's a good halfway food. You can actually do it with a fork and knife, but then you can also just pick
No. I personally believe it is sacrilege to eat pizza with a knife and fork. How dare you?
You
no, ni kama kula sima na in fact hata sima afadhali. Eating ugali and with a fork and knife is kind of allowable. It's okay. Because ugali can be extra messy. Yeah. Justify pizza. How dare you?
But you can do it.
No.
But you can do it.
You can, but you shouldn't. Just because you can do something does not mean you should do it. No.
Lessons from my mother.
So back to the pizza with the knife and fork.
So I think she was a bit shell-shocked because this is like 2006, so Trattoria was still a big deal, right?
Yeah.
So she tried to get up to the Trattoria standards, and first off started with the fork and knife in the wrong hand, and I was like, no, you don't need to. He's like, no, I want to, and it ended up really,
diminishing.
Dulling, not really diminishing, but dulling the date a bit because it then started to feel like I'm trying to force her to do something she doesn't want to do. And then I was like, just use your hands. And I was like, no, it's just like So it then taught me that pizza may be a good first date meal, but not in a fancy place.
Yeah.
Do it in a slightly more simple where there will not be any pressure for fork and knife, But then also because first dates tend to be more exploratory, you would want to do it in a more comfortable space.
I was going to say that, comfortable.
Going back to Saudi Soul and Lazizi, Java is always a very nice place because it's a bit loud, it's a bit raucous.
But it depends.
You can have a conversation. But then it's chill. It's not fine dining establishment with napkins on the table.
But it's Java is Trattoria to someone.
That is true.
Yes.
That is true. Levels.
Yeah,
so
levels.
let me say it as your level of.
But you also
shop.
can't. But you also can't. What do you call it? You can't take somebody. You can't judge.
Of course not.
You can't prejudge somebody's class. I think the best go-to for a first date is always to ask the person you're asking out where they want to go. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the simplest.
Yes. Say, pick a place and I'll take you. Now, there is the risk you run of me in uni who's always wanted to go to Trattoria and they're going to give me a knife and fork and I am going to start fumbling there. Speaking of fumbling, umenikumbusha. There was a Ugandan gentleman.
Oh no, Ugandan gentleman. There was a Ugandan gentleman.
Me, I'm telling you, this search for love, before I got this Joseph character.
You have really passed through it, huh?
I've gone through it. Anyway.
There was a Ugandan
gentleman. And this man, at the time, there wasn't fancy places in Kampala.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Kampala, if you're listening, but there were no fancy places except, what's the big hotel? The one that, not the Hilton.
Serena.
I think it's Serena, yes. And so he took me for dinner there.
Aww.
Yes. That's how many places. I was also taken to places of class.
They not happened?
The food was horrible.
Oh no.
That I ordered. And I'm sorry, Serena. But it was more of a personal taste bad. Yeah, I ordered something that I think could have been done better. Yeah. And unfortunately, it was slippery.
Yikes.
And it was also a fork and knife situation.
Yikes.
And this gentleman also did a no-no of telling me who has used a fork and knife. We were required to use, don't think I went to a very bougie school, but we were required to use a fork and knife while eating at school.
Yes.
So I had been taught at school, at home, from the age of around, when I left my gangster life, that's from the age of about 12, 12 to and above, basically. I'd been using fork and knife also, hata nyumbani. But this gentleman sat there and told me, if you don't know how to use a knife and fork, you can leave it.
Leave the food or leave the knife and fork?
Leave the knife and fork. But unfortunately, the food I'm eating is slippery. It's slippery, it's soupy. It was basically a diss to me.
Yeah.
Till I ended up telling him, why don't you cut it yourself? Show me how to do it.
I like that. I like that.
Teach me your ways.
Did he do that?
He did teach me, and unfortunately, he's got extra muscles, so the thing katikad.
That's so terrible.
I know, made me look bad.
So, tell me of a funny food-related date that you went on.
Funny food-related date.
Doesn't have to
me.
be
All my date stories are tragic.
No, it's okay.
Anything.
It's okay.
Oh no! I can tell you the sweetest thing I did. Because I'm just like the perfect. I'm goals. I'm girlfriend goals, wife goals.
The real deal. The real deal.
Anyway, so I found out that my boyfriend's daughter had broken her arm.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh no.
And we had not reached the point where I could go see her. Or I could go say pole or something like that, or I could send like a really special, gift or something like that. So I baked a cake.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yes, I baked a compound cake.
Ooh.
No, at a compound. Wow, pound cake. Chocolate pound. A chocolate pound cake.
Sorry, boss.
Yes. I baked a chocolate pound cake. Beautifully done, and then I decorated it like a death by chocolate kind of deal.
Yes.
On top, and I shipped it from Mombasa.
Shipped.
I shipped the cake.
Yeah, I was here waiting for you to say that you went and took
No.
it.
But I can't go. I've not met the little girl. Remember?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I had to ship it, and so I shipped the cake
from Mombasa
to Nairobi.
Wow.
Nailifika.
Wow.
Because I also invented something called a cake drawer.
Okay. Please break that down for us.
So a cake drawer looks like a cake box, but it's made from wood.
Ooh.
Yes. And it literally works like a drawer. So you put the cake on top, and then you put a sheath on top, and it looks, and to remove it, you open the drawer.
Okay. That's so cool.
I know.
That is so cool.
And I had to go and lie to somebody. I was like, and the guy was like, oh, you want to send cake in this? Why don't you just buy them cake from where they are? And I told him, it will not have been made by these hands.
Yo.
Yeah.
Got it.
It has to be something I made.
Yeah, okay. So you shipped it in a invention of
my own.
Of
yes.
your own. Are you patenting it? Please do. Please do. Anyway, it got to Nairobi?
Yes, so it got to Nairobi.
Mm-hmm.
It was received well. Mm-hmm. They had cake for a good long while.
Yay!
Yes.
That's nice.
I think it was nice too.
But it's
I'm
good.
happy I did that.
It's good to be that person. I think it's good, especially with food. In matters of the heart, it's good to be that person.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that was actually my last question. So this is the point of the podcast. If you have anything you want to promote, please proceed to promote it.
Do I want to promote anything? I want to promote a healthy sex life.
Say it again and say it louder.
I want to promote a healthy sex life.
Guys, if you're there and you need and you're not having a healthy one, please,
yes,
it's important.
Keep it healthy.
Please.
Healthy. I'm here to promote
spices.
Don't bore your partner.
Please. And we don't mean don't act, we're not only meaning put spices in your food, but bring in some.
Yeah, they got you. They got me.
Oh, they did?
They did.
Okay.
They're sharp.
Okay. And thank you, Phina, for coming on to the podcast. I hope you guys are really sharp because I will not be explaining everything for you.
You know. How can he just be undermining your intelligence like that? Surely, James.
Honestly.
Your fans are people like me.
I thank you all for always listening and taking part by commenting on our pages. Our pages are at Rumac everywhere. And the Matamu 2 podcast will be back. We don't know when, but it'll be back. And with quite a few very interesting guests. And I see Phina has something she wants to add again.
Yes. I'm holding you accountable, and I hope this goes on the record that you need to do a podcast with me on Pokomo foods because they're not very known. Oh, I am a Pokomo. Yes. They're not very known and they're very interesting.
They are really interesting.
Yeah.
Where I'm from, or Pokomo are known as
Walamamba. But that's nothing. That's just tip of the iceberg.
The iceberg. Okay, I'm coming back to do that.
Yes.
I will, definitely. So you guys look out for that episode on Pokomo food. But in the meanwhile, thank you again all for listening, and we shall see you. Oh, no, you shall hear me. You shall hear me soon.
Bye.